today you are going to be making a foldable on the subject pronouns. Mr. Seeker is actually going to be doing the lesson, but I'm just going to explain the foldable. So on the blank paper that you have, you're going to title it subject pronouns, because that's what this page is. And then for your foldable, you cut all the way around the outside, and you cut in on each of these lines to the middle, and then you glue down the center. You're going to be writing on all of these flaps and underneath of the flaps. So make sure you leave yourself enough room. You're going to glue here. Don't forget your title, and don't forget to cut in.
Oh, resumed. Okay, go.
If you don't know what a subject pronoun is, it is the person who does the action. These are the action doers of the world. And a pronoun replaces the noun. So, for example, I don't say John went to the store, John bought a Coke, John drank the Coke. I will say John went to the store, he bought a Coke, he drank the Coke. The he part of that is a subject pronoun. He's the one who did it. So those are the kind of things that we're talking about, the grammar concepts that we're talking about today, people who do the actions. Now, Spanish has a nice, tidy 6 categories of subject pronouns, and we're going to get right into it right now. Now, the first one usually we start with in Spanish is yo, and it means I. So on your one flap, on one side, put the Spanish version, yo, and now, after you cut that, on this other side, around here, just put that it means I. The next one in Spanish, we usually go in this order, is tú, and that means you. You went to the store. When we want to talk about she or he went to the store, this is how we do it. We say él, that means he on the other side. If we want to say she, we say ella. Now, here comes a hard concept for an English speaker. Because we only say you, we only have one word for you. When we want to say you for you, all of you, we say you. When we mean just you, that's you. But in Spanish it has 3 different types of you. So here is another type of you. It's called usted, or sometimes you'll see it abbreviated UD. And that means you, but it has a connotation of respect with it. So it's like a respectful form that they have for talking about you. So for example, if you want to say, how are you to your friend, you would say this, how are you? But if you want to say, how are you, Grandma, and you want to show your grandma respect, you would use this kind of you when you ask her how you are doing, Grandma. And that's that. And now, if you want to talk about we, nosotros, put on the other side of the flap, it means we. But if it's all girls are together, there's not one single guy there, and they start talking about what we want to do, then it's nosotras. Nosotras. That's a word I've never said in my whole life, because I jinx it. The second I'm there, it triggers it over to nosotros. So a guy never gets to say this word, so girls, you can own that word. I don't get that word. Lastly, we would put this in there. If you put somebody and I, it would fit in this box. So let's just call it John. If you say John, yo, it's like we. And what that would mean is John and I. That little thing, E, means and. And we already know that yo means I. So you'll see later why we put this in all the same box here. And let's go to, we'll get to this one. This one's got a special story. This last box, we want to say they. Well, of course, Spanish has lots of variants of they, because you got to worry about if it's guys or girls. So on the other side, put that means they. But if they are all girls, you would say ellas. Now, they have a nice word for you guys, or y'all in the South. They take word called ustedes. Sometimes it's abbreviated like this, UDS, and it means you guys. Or if you're from the South, you y'all. So, those are the main subject pronouns that are used in the Spanish language. Now, in maybe 1 million or so people, there's not even in Spain, there are some people who still use this form called the vosotros form of you, and it means you guys. And so if you have one you that's familiar, you talk to your friends that way, they have a plural you when you talk to your friends and if they have one you that shows respect, they also have a you for all of you guys, when they show respect. The thing that the Spanish language done is that it dropped this. And not many people say vosotros anymore. English used to have two forms of you too, though, so it's not that strange. In English, we had you and we had thee. So how art thou and all that jazz. Well, this was the two form in English, and this was the usted form in English. So we used to have two yous back in Shakespeare's day, but we dropped out thee. Nobody says thee, how art thou anymore. Just like they don't say vosotros anymore because it would sound kind of clunky and old-fashioned if you're a Spanish speaker. And is there anything else that we need to cover?
Can you do that?
Okay.